Astra Abyssosk. Welcome.
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not... worth our ire.
Ay.
Oh, hey, Traveler.
Not bad. Got it.
Ding, ding, ding. She told me that she wanted to make some new perfume, so she asked me. So I said...
Yeah, fun is right, but there's just one teeny little problem. Though, hear that, Zhongling? That's mine going, feed me, feed me.
Ooh.
प्लीज़ प्ले सबवे सर्फर। क्यों खेलूँ मैं? नहीं खेलना मुझे सबवे सर्फर।
It's been a few days since we said bye to the others in Nasha Town. Still no news about Rarer, though. Where could he have slunk off to? If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
Hello! You must be the traveler in Paimon? Mr. Flynn has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
A wild hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get over there, right away! Come on, let's go!
really sense any Kuvaki at all. This
Looks like his appetite truly is insane.
He's not serious.
Ah, everyone's here already. Hey,
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rerir to... But it's like he just vanished into thin air. That is, until this morning.
and we're sure that who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like that.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reiki of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he
There wasn't a shred of sand.
Yeah, didn't he? Oh,
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage.
yeah, unless
The other thing is, how does someone...
beats me.
according to certain
there are many besides his.
Exactly. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more.
So, if we do last time we had...
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki. Somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla.
a perfectly
I agree, we
Wait, why he?
If I recall
That's right. Yes, it.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But, and if we do...
That's when you follow the third rule of treasure hunting.
Agreed.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Anefa, let's go.
Any lead?
Nope. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Ugh.
So, you guys didn't find any...
Not loving the word.
I questioned a few, almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that...
He's been biding his time.
All we can do wait, he's actually here?
No. Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick! Why is he attacking the damsel elect? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him!
This is insane.
Yehoda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now you shall plunge into darkness. The Lindis. Soon, I will find a way.
Watch out!
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
That was too close.
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
I have a question. When me and Anetha showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about? We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on. But right now, devising a counter
strategy? But we don't stand a chance against him. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us. No, I can't.
Running is our only option.
Huh?
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf. A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah, we can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
Riri's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
But
Kutar, I know why you left the Frostmoon Scions so long ago. It was because people they would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes, after much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frostmoon Scions. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope, you were born here, and now...
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. Very well then.
Both times you saved us.
It is. Rejected by the world. My power is...
What do you mean?
The 3 moons belonged to the The 3 moons, yet moonlight had... But this method of...
It's the Wild Hunt!
Even faster than we expected.
See how those Wild Hunt creatures are running away from...
Then what are we waiting for?
For the everlasting forest.
Look! Rainbow!
Forest, protect us.
Ultimatum protocol.
They just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Rear closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape. This goes on much longer.
Creatures of the night.
Annihilation mode.
Defensive mode engaged.
With one heart and play, move this path.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. The night cometh. Be silent.
By the Frostmoon of old. Forest, protect us.
Look! Rainbow!
Preparing for dust up.
With one heart, we pray.
Close your eyes.
That was too close!
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy?
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by...
I have a When me and Anetha showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her. We weren't
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started.
Kutar, can you shed any light?
Kutar. Cross-checking database.
Wait.
There are many reasons I've never met why he holds...
Kutar.
There are many, but it is also... But...
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against... Surely our... No.
Running is our own...
Huh?
You seem surprised.
Well,
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time.
Wait, what?
Doesn't that make... A coyote... What is it? The Frostmoon...
We can't just...
yeah. Besides, she'd pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now.
River's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar,
But
Kutar, I know they would make self-centered wishes. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change After much any relation, you were born here.
thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. Very well then.
Both times you saved us.
It is. Rejected by the world. My power is...
What do you mean, reject?
The 3 moons belong to... The 3 moons aren't yet moonlit. But this method of
It's the Wild Hunt! Even faster than we expected.
See how those Wild Hunt creatures are...
Then what do we wait?
For the everlasting forest. You kill.
Beware the creatures of the night. Observe.
They just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Rear's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's house to escape! This goes on much longer.
Be silent. Fear the dark.
With one heart, we pray.
Rainbow!
preparing for Dusta.
The long sleep beckons. Observe. Ha! Be silent.
By the frost moon of old, leave this place.
Ding dong, water bomb!
Annihilation mode. Installation chamber.
Beware the creatures of the night. Observe. Close your eyes. To dust. Observe. To dust.
With one heart, we pray.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
How are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir?
Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is AKA the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Nodkrai, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodkrai should be pretty familiar with me by now, but I believe this is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming. You look way younger than Paimon expected, but you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodkrai? Why is the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodkrai is the work of the Raker of Solnari,
पत्ती आउट हो
one
गया
of the
0
5
पे
sinners.
विराट
Ooh, that's a lot to take
मैं
in.
देखा ही नहीं यार आज का
Need
मैच
some time to wrap my head around it all.
हार गए हम
I'm
लोग इंडिया
truly
में
sorry, Mr. Varka.
इंडिया वर्सेस ऑस्ट्रेलिया
You
अरे
stood
हार
with us
गए
against the Wild Hunt and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown
जीत सकते थे यार बहुत
And then,
टक्कर का मैच था ये
the
तो
one time you're away, it all comes to a head
थोड़े
and
से
all
के लिए
your
हार
hard
गए
work gets undone.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss
ऑजीज
Moonjanter.
भाई
You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow
जीत
next.
सकते थे यार
And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm
लास्ट
surprised.
पे
For all the times we've defeated the Wild
22
Hunt in
balls
the
भी बचे
past,
थे वैसे
we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take
क्या
a
ही बोले
different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. That said, while I know as
You mean about our
That's right. I don't know who or what could...
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log. A Nodkrai...
Oh,
Another dead end. Still, your intel also explains something else I've been... But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a... I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me... But is it even... The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nodkrai of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, first, To my knowledge,
What if there was a
house...
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world? The Eternal Moon was the largest. They say that I now bear the
Hold on. Are you suggesting...
The iridescent...
That's right.
The 3 moons...
According to my
I know a way. Yes.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Then that's settled. As you saw for your people's obsession, the Wild Hunt is...
It's true. If Kuta...
But where will we...
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstaking.
Ah, she heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business.
Since his failed act, we can't do this without the Curatorium.
Wait a sec. Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius'...
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides...
Allow me to introduce the current...
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the... Well, this certainly...
Hello,
qualifies
other
as
bhai,
an
kya haal hai?
unforeseen crisis. So you're just... Why should I get involved?
What if we told you...
कैसे हो?
Oh?
I can't put a price on something
अभी
like
आया
this.
कॉलेज से.
It's just,
अच्छा.
if you insist on...
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a moon chanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless your plan...
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, things got really dangerous during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be... If there's an...
This is why you have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well. Flint's. That fragment that...
Of course.
Let me borrow it.
Wait,
Shh.
I get it. And that brings me to the third and final... I'm in for this part.
Count me in.
come off it, you. I'm way ahead of you here. Inevitable to scan once they're ready.
I like it.
No biggie.
All right, then. Once your team has finished the...
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
We're not looking...
Do I need to, out of consider...
Let them in.
But...
Are you going to make me repeat that?
No.
Centrones.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor actually before you answer?
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past.
I'd like to speak...
What? Huh? You mean...
I'd like to speak...
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed...
Rerir is hunt... Is that a no, then?
As if I need reminding. I was...
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's first Rosaline, now you?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we have Fevronia pass
along a
Excuse me? Who's back when you were under...
But that protection I just got, it brings back memories from the old days. When I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries...
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
Guess that's our cue to leave.
That might be your plan, but it sounds like someone else wants you to
Huh?
Listen.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area! I'll handle this.
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself?
You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia for... Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not... Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick, or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you. Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top. Colonia, get him!
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey! Over here, you big...
Cursed moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
So this is your method for investigating Rarir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frostmoon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rarir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rarir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Eh? Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Quit grabbing me. I genuinely can't run any further.
Hey, aren't...
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
Dori Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big and not cry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Not Cry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And when you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous. So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble?
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one at the very least.
What if I told you?
Is that so? Then we really...
You're...
a powerful... if you're willing to...
Then let me put it...
Of course not! I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No?
Let's just say favors are...
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
Deal.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all. Take care now.
See you later! You're my
Excellent. Everything. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound. Now then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past. I made it. I don't recognize this style. Simple. Looks like the fierce... Unless this... Anyway.
Hi, River. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I'll test it out. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few tea...
They didn't sign their name.
went over to Joseph's for drinks today. Joseph asked why, but if he invited...
The Lindis.
Crane imports keep falling. Honestly, I don't care if it's...
Grain has to be input. That would explain. They even use...
I've just about saved up enough now.
Making a big purchase. He really is despite what he's been... Did Rary rip...
Before I met you, at the burial plague, it was you.
This is just trivial. The burial...
Rear, over here.
Dane! Oh, and, Vedelson here? What a surprise to see.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court. He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey.
Come on. I just didn't expect...
Yeah.
So...
Sure.
Come on, stop it. A member of the King's Guard...
Of course he does.
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... What's up, Ved? It's nothing.
Vedifulnir. And yet, despite... Does he even know me? Does he see me? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rarier looked like back in the day. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
Thelindis? You're back early?
Our equipment's... Aw, why?
Went for a drink.
Isn't that a...
Vedifilnir showed up today, too.
Ah, Mr. Vedifilnir. Yes.
He overheard Dainsleif mention that I'd recently proposed, and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You could be such a child sometimes, Revier. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Maybe you're right.
You worry too much, Revier. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedifilnir and Dainsleif, can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much Meanwhile, the opposition, a man can have what becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find... Thelindis? It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, there's no reason we can't...
See? You just need to stay positive, Revier. I can feel your warmth. Just seeing you makes me happy. That's better. Getting caught up about things like...
You go ahead.
Even busier than...
Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain.
Well, that goes with... Besides, they're...
All right. Wait up.
It seems like he clearly does. Let's dig a little deeper.
Our last operation was resounding.
After all these years...
Indeed. Conria.
Many of its secrets...
You still haven't...
Where would I even... How do you tell someone...
You didn't choose...
But I'll sure as heck be... Speaking of which, someone...
Your concerns are... Take care.
Thanks, Thorkel. Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to... But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. The Moonlit Dynasties are a thing of the past. Could that be why? I have to get it clear.
Revier seems to be very... Vedifilnir. I've investigated. Should I try...
So, he's late after all. Just...
Are you waiting for...
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
For some...
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eye.
May
we have a word?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately. So, not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strong...
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Revier, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony is
Why are
simple.
How strange. Rarier couldn't. Why would her ceremony won't?
Already done Archon quest. बढ़िया बढ़िया 71 pity trying pull Furina.
So that was
Hello Midbye.
Did you just pull us inside Rurir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Any more questions?
I had no. I gotta admit,
I'm just as curious. Luckily, we managed.
So far, so good. Especially the group.
If you're worried about them.
if I know boss.
Furina निकालोगे सही है.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked. Slip up and it's game over. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rear. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
Everyone do like कर दो भाई, लाइक कर दो अगर आपको स्ट्रीम थोड़ा बहुत भी अच्छा लग रहा है तो. मुझे तो बहुत बोरिंग लग रहा है, स्पेशली आर्कन क्वेस्ट. ना मैं स्टोरी समझ ही रहा हूँ ना मैं देख ही रहा हूँ. कितना दूर है अभी क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करने से? देखा देखी।
Fire. Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
आर्कन क्वेस्ट। ओ अर्लेकिनो आ गई।
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina. The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
1.5 घंटा का हुआ है और ये इधर में 1.5 घंटा हुआ भी नहीं है।
Hello again, Columbina.
It's been a while.
बहुत टाइम लेगा, बहुत टाइम, बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम भाई साहब। बहुत लंबा क्वेस्ट है यार। साढ़े 6 घंटा का क्वेस्ट है भाई। इतना थोड़ी मैं करूँगा। कितना हो गया?
Stupid right here, stupid Solnari. Whatever. I've got all the data I need.
1.5 घंटा, 8 मिनट और करूँगा फिर। अगर तो एग्जिट होता है तो सही है। डेली जोलिस कवर करके निपटते हैं।
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you
फिर
see?
कल देखेंगे।
Wait a minute.
Hello, Miss Sandra.
एक दिन में तो नहीं करूँगा मैं।
Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine that cat girl touches is...
एक दिन में भाई एग्जॉस्ट हो जाऊंगा सीरियसली ब्रो।
You've got
एक
it.
दिन में करने बैठूंगा तो एग्जॉस्ट, टोटली
sure there's-
एग्जॉस्ट। क्या किया जाए? चलो यार, बहुत हो गया। आर्कन क्वेस्ट आज के लिए इतना ही है, बाकी का कल। हाँ,
Add Astra. Thank you for
add extra sauce. थोड़ा मोरा फार्मिंग कर लें। चलो मोरा चाहिए अपने को। मोरा 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 यहाँ से कन्वर्ट।
Boosh! At first,
He's lolling! He's Papa! Get him!
another star goes out! Extinguished!
All right.
Attention frosting! Boost on the loose! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of East! Let the world collide! Annihilate! Ha! Yes! Ha! Mine to wield! We got ourselves a straggler. At first, the flavor. Get to work. You two. Time to end them. Let my name echo in song. Shower me with grit. Off to the freezer. Show no mercy.
Indo!
Merciless.
This realm...
If you ever...
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
ये क्या कर रहा है? ये है चटर पुटर मस्ती। कुछ नहीं है भाई, कुछ नहीं रखा है ये सब में, कुछ नहीं रखा है भाई। क्या हम कुछ और कर सकते हैं? यार बोर हो रहा हूँ यार मैं। आज की स्ट्रीम इतनी ही रखते हैं, चलो बाय बाय गाइस। जब तक भी जुड़े थैंक यू वेरी मच। बाकी का आर्कन क्वेस्ट बाद में करेंगे। क्या बोलते हो? मन नहीं कर रहा यार, पूरा एक बार में थोड़ी हो पाएगा यार। 6 घंटे का आर्कन क्वेस्ट बस पूरा 1.5 घंटे में बड़ा मुश्किल से हो रहा है। क्या से क्या हो गया? मन नहीं कर रहा यार। यू क्या कर रहा? कुछ ना कर रहा भाई। $533 यहाँ से।
All things come to an end, even time itself.
चलो क्या मैसेज आ रहा है? हम तो लुट गए, लुट गए, लुट गए। I guess we are going to get something like this.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
चलो भाई आज के लिए इतना ही। बाय 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 बाय।